And some of the prices on these power steering pumps are just all over the place. Power steering pump, you need to be careful what you order, because even though I punched in, you know, 440 for 69 Dodge Coronet, they're showing me pumps, small block pumps, and plus there was different brands of pumps and stuff. So you want to get a good look at your pump before you go and spend all that money buying it. But so there's my pump. Just show, you know, it's for a big block 440. And now it's a 440. We got this nice boss right there, which is the RB engines. When you look at the pictures, you can see there's basically these bosses that come up, and then the bolts that go to the bracket. You know, you can see where the holes are. You can see where the pressure line it goes, which is right here, and then the return line right here. It's directly behind it. It's also round, and it's got this neck that's on it. So make sure you're, you know, kind of identifying the features of your pump before you go and spend money at O'Reilly's or AutoZone getting a pump that, you know, may not be correct. Alright, this thing is just leaking. There's oil all over the low radiator hose and on the K member, so we're going to go ahead and pull the power steering pump. That's probably not good. I know I put a brand new radiator hose. Looks like the number is 354000. It does get close to the battery tray here, but seems to work. Looks like it's for this car. It's always hard finding the right power steering pressure hose, because there's like so many variations, and even though you put in your year, make, and model, engine size, it doesn't always come back to like, this is for sure the one you need, you know. So but this one worked out. So if you have a big block with a big block power steering pump and a 69, I'd probably say 68 through 70, this one works. That's not good. Unfortunately, that was not where the oil was coming from. And things on there. Gonna hit it with some PB Blaster, hope for the best. I'm gonna get this thing wiped down, tape off the case, and then just paint the face of it so it doesn't rust, because that looks like bare metal to me. And this thing is not budging, so I'm gonna try to give it some wax. It's tight, it's under tension, so hopefully this helps break it loose. Now it's leaking from the seal here. Just making a mess. Well, that was a bear to get off, but we got the pulley off, got the bracket off, so I'm just gonna wipe the bracket down, get the tape off of the new pump, because we painted it last night, and put the bracket pulley back on, and then we'll get it back into the car. So I got the power steering pump mounted on the car. It's just on there loosely. I'm gonna grease up the shaft, put the pulley on, and then draw it on with a bolt. So I was using this bolt with one washer. When I was tightening it, I could feel it kind of bind, like something was wrong. And basically the end here bottomed out. You can see how, I don't know if you can see very well, but kind of boogered up the end of the thread there. So I stopped, took this out, and then I put a shorter bolt like this and added some washers to it. So basically this bolt bottomed out. To get a little more room, we needed a shorter bolt. Added some washers to make it basically even shorter, and then started tightening it again, and it's not binding anymore, so it's pulling on like it's supposed to. Also, I put the belt on there. It's still loose, but with the belt on there, I could grab on the belt and pull on it and really bind on that pulley so it doesn't spin on me versus trying to hold the pulley. So use the belt to your advantage. I'm just grabbing the belt from the lower end and pulling it upward. And with the grease on there and stuff, it's going on very easily. Way better than coming off that other pump. So I expect this to bind again because the shaft is going to be flush with the pulley, and then that's as far on as we're going to be able to get it. So kind of waiting for that to stop turning. You don't want to force it, strip it. And it should be there. Yep, I can see the shaft and the pulley flush with each other. So that guy's done. All right, now I'm ready to tighten the belt for real. All right, let's see if there's any leaks or whining noise from the power steering pump. Well, the carburetor definitely needs some work, but that's not what we're checking right now. Right now, it's just power steering. all good.